Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, something happened the other day and it was awful. I hit my car in like the dumbest way possible. The other day I was actually going to check my tires to see if there were any nails in them over at Lopez tires. Shout out to Andrew, thank you for always taking care of me. On the way out, I tried to make this turn onto the sidewalk and I turned too early and I thought I was gonna hit the hydrant in front of me, and I ended up swiping the pole with my quarter panel and my wheel. Thankfully no air was leaking or anything. Andrew was there to honestly just check everything out, make sure I wasn't losing any air. And dude, what a homie. I thought he was gonna come over and just like straight up laugh at me, but he was like, oh dude, like being really serious about it, making sure everything was okay. You're awesome, dude. I will roll the clip for you guys right here. See, everything's going good. And then, oh shit. It honestly sounds a lot worse than it was. When I was in the car, dude, as soon as I heard it, I clenched my butthole and I was like, oh shit, am I good? But I'll show you guys the damages. It's not as bad as people think, but it's all good. I mean, I thought it was funny and I was kind of hyped on it. People act like I did that on purpose. Like, who does that shit on purpose? The driveway there to get out goes straight down into the street, and then once you go into the street, it goes straight uphill. So it goes like this. There's no way you can get out of that. Even Andrew told me that this is how people get out of the driveway with their lowered cars. They go on the sidewalk and they go out through the other ramp because that ramp is bigger. This ramp is literally for one car. Don't say like, oh, you can get out if you angle this and that. Like, guys, a lot of these dudes that are lower than I am, their car doesn't stick out as much as mine does. My exhaust sticks out a lot. My freaking front bumper add-on pokes out way more than all of their like cars. So honestly, people will always find a reason to hate regardless of the matter. They act like I wanted that to happen. Like, who wants to hit their car? It happens, and honestly, I was in a great mood. Like, my car was driving perfectly fine. I was fine. And it wasn't even that bad. So first, we'll start off with the side skirt. The side skirt was stripped, a whole line right here, and there's a huge gash here and here. I already went ahead and put my touch-up paint. I have OEM touch-up paint that I got from my mechanic. Next, we have quarter panel damage that everyone thinks I buckled the fender, but I definitely didn't. This is all that it left. And granted, this is already cleaned up, so this is all that it left. This is what took a lot of the heat, so I'm so hyped on that. Well, besides my wheel, of course. But this is it. Next up is everyone's favorite, which is the wheel damage on the BBSs. And there it is. It's honestly not even bad at all. On the bright side, I do have my guy coming today to fix the wheel. He is a mobile wheel repairer, if that's even a word. He is honestly the best and most affordable, and he's mobile, so he'll come to you. Honestly, he is so good at what he does. So I can't wait for him to fix this wheel. If you guys saw one of my last videos a while back, he was one that fixed my curb rash, and here he is. He's gonna come and inspect every single wheel because some of them do have little nicks from people trying to mount them and damaging them a little. So he'll fix them all. So I went ahead and got a haircut, and when I came back, he finished my wheels. Oh my god, it looks so damn good. Completely freaking finished, as if nothing was there. As for the scratch, you guys can just kind of see it's very tiny. It's not that big of a deal. Everyone makes mistakes. Thankfully, I was able to get it fixed way sooner than I thought.
Got me staring at you, so I'm crazy. Won't you bend that for me? We won't stop, got your feet both locked. You get to fly.
So today, I'm gonna give you the first 5 mods I think are the best mods for beginners. Even though my build is a little bit further than what a beginner car would look like, I'm gonna share with you guys what I think the best first 5 mods are, and pretty much the mods that I did. Mod number 1. I always recommend springs or coils or bags, whatever you can afford, but suspension is definitely number 1. When you drop the car even the slightest, it really changes the look. Not to mention, it actually affects performance and drivability. So you hit 2 birds with 1 stone. You get the looks, which makes your car look better, and it helps with the driving experience. The second thing on my list definitely has to be exhaust. That could be muffler delete, a real exhaust, resonator delete, whatever it is you want, but anything that has to do with the exhaust. Reason being is that changing the sound of a car really changes the whole dynamic and the driving experience. Even if you were to go muffler delete, you get the visual, the rear end of your car looks better, and your driving experience is affected in such a positive way. I love driving louder cars. Even if it's a little bit louder, anything is better than OEM, which is super quiet, way too quiet for me. It makes you fall asleep while driving and you're just kind of bored, you know? But this really enhances that whole experience. When I first did my exhaust, I went with a full straight pipe. So I will tell you guys, going from cheaper exhaust, which is more custom and from a muffler shop, is not as good as going with the real exhaust. Always recommend that. Second mod that I did, and second mod I think people should be doing, or it could even be your first one. The third mod that I would recommend for any beginner would be wheels. That changes any look of a car. Going from OEM stock wheels to aftermarket wheels, game changer. But my very first set of wheels were actually reps. They were Varstone, I think MK9s. I'll put a picture of my car here on wheels and springs. That's all it needed, just to not look like stock. Damn, low-key missed this setup. Fourth on my list is probably my most recommended mod besides those, and it is a front lip or any addition to your front end. My first lip was a Saipan carbon fiber front lip, and it is to this day still my favorite front lip. I'll show you guys a picture of my car with it right here. Honestly, that really affects the whole front end. It makes it look either meaner or more clean, but it's definitely an addition that makes the front end of your car look way better. You're usually gonna see the front end first if you park ass first like I do. So it's nice coming back to your car and knowing that you're gonna see a completely different front end and just enjoy it. It's just eye candy to me. Front lips, front bumpers, any of that stuff, I love it. It's honestly the face of the car, and when you see the face of a car and it's ugly, you're not going to want to date it. You know, you're not going to want to commit to this relationship. And finally, my very last beginner mod that I think all of you beginners should have is window tint. I put that off last, but it makes such a huge difference, especially out here in California when you have the sun beaming down at you. You do want protection. So I recommend doing that. That is probably the cheapest mod on the list besides muffler delete. But I recommend it. I believe I went with 15% tint all around. I know it looks super dark, but it's not that dark. It's only in pictures and in certain lighting. You can be like picking your nose and shit, and no one will be able to see. So many things I'm doing while I'm driving, I'm like, fuck, I wonder if this person can see me. I'm over here like scratching my ass. But you know what I mean. You get a little more privacy, especially at night. And that is going to conclude the 5 beginner mods I think every person should have when first modding their car. And you can do it in any order. I believe I went springs first, exhaust, front lip, wheels, and then window tint. So you can do it in any order. There's no right, there's no wrong. The best part about it is it works around your budget and what you want. That's the coolest part about modding your car. You have full creativity. There's no one telling you what to do, no specific guidelines. You just do whatever it is you want and you have the most fun you can.
3 days later.
Today is the day of the meet, and look at who I got with me. Mark, I'd like you to start the video by telling everyone to have a wonderful night.
Eat ass.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I just cleaned the car. It kind of looks slammed from this angle, to be honest. I thought it not being black would make it look less slammed, but it kind of looks slammed, right?
Dude, you're rubbing.
On my tape. I also didn't say hi to you. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Damn.
It's dirty.
We're gonna grab Wendy's real quick. The meet is in an hour, so I'm rushing. Damn, Christmas present? God damn. Bro, the Meisters? Woo. What up, guys? God damn. It's not even 7 yet.
You never seen them before. Here.
Dude, damn. Thank you. Yo, guys, there's so many freaking cars that came out. Like, bro, we got the JDM boys over here. Yeah, look at all of these. Sorry to all you guys I couldn't make it, but next time for sure. Hey, we already got it earlier. It's not bad. A lot of cars came through. Balling out of control.
I know it, you know it, we make it.
Is yours the one with the freaking... That race so sick.
Remember being locked up like Akon, old friends.
Oh!
Who they are, dude?
Josh, who the fuck are these people?
I don't know, dude, but they need a whole entourage. We got our own posse right here. What's up? Hey, we're cool too, right? We're cool? We're cool? Hey, we're
Damn! Damn! Better late than never, dude. How you been?
I'm good, bro. Good.
Looking good. So cute.
That's how we do it out here, bro.
Dude, we're gonna get a ride in the fucking 440 right now? So excited. Fuck Josh. Yeah, fuck that guy. Hey, we're in Mexico. We just went to Mexico as you backed out. We really out here though. Jesus. This thing is the fucking fastest thing I've ever been in. It was pretty quick. All right, guys, that was it for the meet. It was not as great as the first one, but a lot of cars showed up and it wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you came a little bit late.
Yeah, you know.
You got the sickest Beamer right here, but nonetheless, it was still a good turnout.
And we cannot wait to go ahead and unwrap these cars tomorrow.
Dude, I can't wait to take this off. I'm taking this off tomorrow. Mark's keeping this till New Year's.
I might just do it tomorrow. This shit was a headache.
We're over it. Check out the video. It's gonna be right here. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, it's always better to look good
Then to feel good.
Catch you guys later. Oh.